Hello, I'm Dr. Sarah Vivona from Integrative Health and Wellness Center. I'm going to talk about adrenal fatigue today. That is a hot topic, that's a common question, and often a lot of people actually do come in with adrenal fatigue. And it isn't something that should just be ignored, because adrenal fatigue can set you up for some serious health problems in the future if you don't correct it, let alone that it stinks to have it to begin with. So adrenal fatigue will present itself in a number of ways. The biggest way is you're tired, you have fatigue. I would say it's sort of similar to, like hypothyroid fatigue, in that you're just kind of always tired. And everyone's different. Sometimes it could be debilitating, sometimes not, but that is one of the main symptoms. Other ones are irritability and feeling overwhelmed. They're two big emotions that kind of like are the flashing lights of, oh, your adrenals aren't working right. So if you do feel those often, check out your adrenals or come in and we'll check them out for you. Another one is you'll crave salt, for one, and your joints may not be staying where they should, or you could be easily injuring joints, or you could have repeated disc problems. Adrenals kind of make your ligaments nice and strong and stay where they should, and if your ligaments start to kind of get all loosey-goosey, then they don't stay where they should, and that hurts. The last one is probably one of the biggest known symptoms for adrenals, and that is light sensitivity. When your adrenals aren't functioning properly, your pupils won't dilate and constrict the way they should. And so you really have some adrenal fatigue if you just kind of walk outside in the sunlight and just that light bothers you. But you may really notice it if you're driving at night and other people's headlights really bother you. Your pupils just aren't constricting the way they should, so more light gets into your eyes, and that's awful if you've had that. If you don't correct your adrenals, then you will have hormone problems. It could show up as thyroid problems or not. You could have blood sugar balancing problems, or more you'll have glucose intolerance. You could kind of eventually develop into some sort of type 2 diabetes. You will potentially have joint pains, joint problems, and let alone the light sensitivity. Believe it or not, it will actually affect your mental processes, so you won't be able to concentrate as much, or your attention span will be shortened a lot. And then it will also reduce your healing. It will reduce your immune system's strength, so you'll be more likely to get sick, and it will take you a whole lot longer to actually heal from that sickness. And so it's something to not ignore. If you're tired continuously and it's not because you stayed up too late or worked too hard, then really you need to have your adrenals looked at. And so most of the adrenal treatments, at least initially, isn't something I would say you can definitely do on your own. Most people are so deficient in something adrenal related, nutrient wise, that they need to have a supplement kind of tested for them to see what does their adrenals need to kind of get out of the hole. Just because our food nowadays doesn't have the same nutrients as it did, so it's pretty much impossible to get out of a deficiency just through food alone quickly. You could probably do it, but it'd take you years and years and years. And so one, you just gotta come in, see if it's your adrenals, what part of your adrenals, or is it kind of the adrenal connection to other organs, thyroid, hypothalamus, pituitary, pancreas, liver, all of those. See if it's more of that connection or if it's something else. And then one thing or a couple things you could do one, diet. Make sure you're not eating crap or eating so much sugar that it's kind of throwing off your blood sugar, which will then throw off your adrenals. It would be acknowledging the stress you have in your life or had and taking steps to kind of reduce it. And if you do want a video on that in the future, I will be more happy to make you one. And it also would be sleeping. I will talk more in another video on insomnia, but if you can sleep, it would be sleeping and setting your own kind of pattern. So say you go to bed at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, every night, it's kind of setting that pattern so it's the same, so you are strengthening up your sleep-wake cycle. Because if that is always messed up, your adrenals are taking the brunt of trying to figure out what's going on and fix it. And so that's where I would start, actually. Those are some things that you can do on your own. The main thing, you would need to actually get checked to see what's going on with you. That way you know, this is what I need to do, this is how I fix it, and then you can jump right to and fix it. So give us a call. We'll be more than happy to figure out what's going on with your adrenals and how you can fix them quickly, safely, and effectively. Number is 724-205-6260. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day.